Hey, how you doing? Just give me just a moment. Welcome to the chat. Trying to hey, it popped up. What do you know? Let's see here. Hmm. Oh, at least that's good. I learned how to share the link. That's awesome. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. This is Indigo. I'm gonna see if some more people come in here. But meanwhile, while I'm here, I'm just popping in. I'm chilling out, trying to find out what everybody's doing this evening. It is a slow Sunday night, and thank God I am not having to do much of anything. So we'll just see how this goes. We'll see how this goes this evening. Let's see. Hmm. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Thanks for popping in. Give me just a minute. All right, I still got a couple people that popped in the room. Those in the bushes. Anybody want to speak up? Jump in the chat and say hi. How y'all doing? Well, if you don't want to pop out the bushes, I'm gonna say hi to you anyway. What's going on? This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I am just chilling out. You probably can't hear my jazz in the background, but I am chilling with a little jazz. And of course, this and most all of my lives right now are sponsored by Bleach It's Brew. Okay, this is what we're doing this evening. How you doing, Miss Roslyn? I am doing great. I am chilling out. I have been cleaning most of the day, trying to get my home together. Everybody knows that I am a clean freak, okay? I know I probably won't get that many people in tonight. There's most people over at some other content, okay? But that's all right. We here anyway, all right? And tonight we are drinking Blitch's Brew Pineapple Hemp. Yes, I know. I promised that the next one I wouldn't be dripping. I wouldn't be drinking the hemp wine, the green label. Okay, I lied. I lied. Mm. But I'm drinking it anyway. So, didn't have much of a topic tonight, but most of all, just wanted to talk about a few things that we've seen today. Today has been one of those days, man. It has been one of those days. I've been on YouTube more than usual here lately. And I was on here most of the day, and I noticed most of the topic of today was charity, and the lack thereof, and some people's idea or perspective of charity, and how charity should and shouldn't be given. Of course, we all have our own ideas about that. I know I have mine. I do charity work myself, and I have a particular idea of how charity should be handled. You know, most everybody knows my story. I've been at a place in my life where I needed to receive charity from strangers. Because that's the funniest thing, that sometimes you get more charity from strangers than you do your own family. Sad fact, but true. But if you're on the other side of the giving instead of receiving, I think there's a certain amount of decorum that comes along with that. There's certain things that you need to consider, you know. Hey Queen, how you doing? There's certain things that you need to consider when you're giving charity. Um, One of the things that you need to consider is the person that you're giving charity to. Okay? Whether they be homeless or in a shelter. Y'all, let me turn this down a little bit because it is distracting the hell out of me. Okay? I love the music, but it's distracting me. Okay? Excuse me. As I was saying, when you are a person that is just basics, when you're a person that's giving charity to someone, especially if they are homeless people in the street, you have to understand that those people already feel down and out. They already, their dignity has already been damaged somewhat because people are rude, just in general. People stare, people gawk, they point, they don't control their children. So their children point and gawk just like their parents. So they're already dealing with trying to hold their dignity up. But if it was within your heart to give someone charity, I would dare say don't stick a damn camera in their face to broadcast it across the world. Okay? Now, everybody knows pretty much I don't claim being a Christian. I'm a spiritualist. But I do and have read the Bible. And don't quote me on words, I'm paraphrasing. But doesn't it say somewhere in there when you give your charity, you don't broadcast it? You know, you do it in secret, you do it unseen. So you can be blessed for it? Don't it say something like that? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I'm not the Bible person. That would be Vic. Okay. Vic is the Bible guy. I've read it several times. Okay. But I'm not that one to quote it word from word. Sad but true. But I know what it say. Okay. But leave people some dignity. Stop thrusting cameras in their face because you want adulation from the public and from the crowd. You want everybody to know. Thank you, Prometheus. Matthew 6. Thank you. You want everybody to know what you're doing. You're looking for that pat on the back. Okay? Well, your blessings are supposed to come later. And I dare say, if you're looking for recognition and adulations right then and there, then that's your blessings. That's what you're going to get. You don't deserve what comes on the back end from that. Okay? Because you broadcasting it. Like, look what I'm doing. I'm giving this person this. Get the camera on them so they can see it. What is that person supposed to do? Clown for you? Smile? Do a little jig because, oh, they gave me something. I'm so thankful. Come on, man. I dare say you will get more thanks and more gratitude if you don't put them out there. You get more gratitude and you feel better if you wasn't broadcasting it. That makes it a little bit less sincere for me. That makes it a little bit less sincere. Okay? And like I said before, for those of y'all entered, yes, I got my Bleachers Brew. And it is the green label. Ooh, y'all know I'm bad with camera angles. Okay? Turn that way. Pineapple. All right? So, I'm really disgusted with it. And we have a certain content holder here on YouTube that is broadcasting his good deeds of giving clothes and paltry funds to some homeless people. 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry, dog. Whether I'm sleeping in my house in my bed or I'm sleeping on a park bench, you wake me up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm swinging on you. Because I feel like, you trying to get at me. I'm swinging on you. I'm already on edge enough as it is, having to sleep in the streets. Thank you, Shree, for putting that up. I have been told and alerted that prices on the site have been lowered. Okay, so we're talking about the main price already being lowered, and you can use code Indigo all caps and get an extra 20% off. Please and thank you. All right. So, like I said, I've been on the receiving end of charity. Everybody knows I've been homeless. I've been homeless more than once. I mean, let's just face it, shit happens. Okay? Shit happens. I've come back from being homeless several times. I've been homeless when my kids were smaller. I've been homeless when my kids were grown. But I bounced back from it. But I knew when I was out there, I don't want nobody sticking no camera in my face. I felt bad enough having to be in a position where I could not do for myself. And then having somebody self-righteously hand me something and stick a camera in my face. Yeah, I'm going to give it back too. I don't even want it. Because it's not sincere. This is not coming from your heart. This is coming from your own selfish need of recognition. That way, I mean, you why are you giving it? If all you want to be is noticed. Okay? But what really got me as I was listening to this live or video, can't remember if it was uploaded or I think it was a live. He likes to do a lot of lives. But what got me when I was listening, no, it wasn't a lie. I was listening to it being replayed. That's what it was. But what got me as I was listening to it is that he said, in all arrogance to the homeless people right now, y'all get cleaned up or clean up this area, something to that effect. Can you imagine? You thought you had the right, the audacity, just because you gave her a funky wholesale ass coat, that you are really advertising to your supporters at retail prices, I might add, so you can cut the extra off the back end. But you gave us funky wholesale ass coat and a few little fucking dollars and said, go get yourself some coffee or something. Y'all clean up around here. The audacity of this bastard. Come on now. They're homeless. They match their environment. Obviously, they are doing the best that they damn well can. If you that damn worried about their environment and that it looks trashy or below your standards, which I might add are not very high, won't you get a group together and y'all go out there and clean that up? Don't cost you nothing but a couple of trash bags and some gloves. Get a group together and do some community service. Oh yeah, he's a snake oil salesman. Hell, he probably produced the oil his damn self because he's a fucking snake. For real. Okay? It really hurt my heart because, see, I do community service and I do charity work. A lot of people don't realize I was a battered wife at one point. I am no longer with that person, have not been for years. But at that point, I had to go into a women's shelter right here in my city. And they were very good to me. They helped me out. So now, because I wasn't able to give anything then, but my services, because while I was there, I've been a licensed beautician for years, since I was around 18. So while I was there, I fixed the hair of some of the women that were there that were trying to get up on their feet and go out for interviews to try to get a job. Okay. But I didn't have anything else to give but the gifts and the skills that I had. Did a lot of cleaning because everybody knows I love to clean. But now that I am doing better, a lot better, hell of a lot better, I still volunteer. You know, I donate clothes. I donate money when I can, but I still donate my services. You know, everybody knows that I do jewelry. Sometimes, you know, I have jewelry that may or may not sell. I take it. And I go to the ladies and say, take your pick. It's free. You know, it's not much, but just something to make them feel pretty. Because once you've gone through that type of situation, you don't feel pretty no more, y'all. Sometimes you have scars, physical scars, but most of all, mental and emotional scars. Those are the deep ones. And those are very hard to heal. And what you feel on the inside shows on your outside. So you don't feel pretty anymore. And you'll be surprised how just a little piece of jewelry will make you feel gorgeous. Getting a gift from somebody who don't want not a damn thing in return, but to see your smile lifts you up. Makes you think somebody gives a damn about you. Now, I won't mention the name of the shelter that I volunteer at and donate to. I made a lot of friends there. I still have some of the friends that were in there with me that now work as staff, because I think those are the best people to work with the women and children that come through there, or those who were once clients of the facility. But as I say, I don't expect anything back but a smile. Hell, I don't even expect a thank you, because sometimes you can't even get that out. You're so deep into yourself, you can't even get that out. And one of the reasons why I was speaking on this specific facility, because this is Domestic Awareness Month. And while I don't have on purple right now, purple is my favorite color. And me having gone through that experience myself, I felt it appropriate to bring that up. There may be someone that is experiencing that will see this video. They may get a little encouragement from me saying, sweetheart, you're stronger than you think. Get out. Don't worry about the material things. Leave them. They can be replaced. You can't. Protect your life. Protect the life of your child. And that same old excuse, I won't do it again. Sweetheart, he might not do it again because you might not live to see him do it. The next time you might not hear that sorry because you won't be here. Leave. It will hurt. You may not know where you're going, where your next meal is coming from. But baby, believe the universe provides. Trust in yourself. Trust in your creator. Trust in the universe. Okay? I just felt the need to say that because I was one of those women that was afraid to leave because I didn't know where I was going to go. But I left everything that I had. I left things that I could never replace. But I was thankful that I got out with my life and my children's life. So I just wanted to say that. Maybe somebody will hear my voice that needs it, that needs to know it's okay. You're going to be all right and you'll make it. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all, but that's something that is very close to my heart. And sometimes you just need to hear it. Sometimes you don't know how strong you are until you gotta be, and you have no other choice. Okay? But with that being said, I want to bring awareness to another situation that is going on right now. One of the chats that I was sitting in today was for Master Fundi Fee. Okay? Master Fundi Fee right now is taking donations to provide fruit trees for autistic children. It's a gardening farm or something like that, or a farm that helps autistic children. And her goal that she was trying to reach was $600. Today in her chat, we ate that elephant down halfway. And all she is lacking is $282 to meet her goal, y'all. There is no minimum to the donations, no minimum amount, that is. You can donate as little as $1. Every dollar helps. But I thought that was something beautiful to provide an experience for autistic children. So, part of what I want to say tonight or ask tonight, on behalf of Master Fundi Fee's mission, is to, if you can, donate a few dollars. You can go to her Cash App, which I believe is $Fundi Fee. Or you can go and do it on her PayPal, which I think is fundifee@yahoo.com. And donate a few dollars if you have it. It's a worthy cause. I mean, it's for kids, y'all. And these kids struggle every single day. It is just a struggle for them to communicate. It is it's 280 left. Okay. It's a struggle for their parents to communicate with them. And it is experience putting their hands in the dirt and getting to know nature, learning how to grow things. It helps them come out of themselves or out of their minds or out of any box that they may be in. But you also need to know that, with them being autistic, sometimes putting your hands in the dirt ain't where it's at. But it can help. So I just want to make people aware of that. So if you can, make a small donation towards it. Whatever's on your heart to do. All right? So, moving past all of that, y'all, getting past the serious part, because we all know that I am a big old goofball. And I like to have fun. I want to show you by my shirt. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I'm going to pull this down just a little bit so y'all can see it. I can lift it up. I got on my camera. I got on my So Funkified shirt. Yeah. So funkified. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And it is soft as hell. You want to know where you can get this at? www.masterfundifee.com. Hey, I got it. Hey, I got it. Yeah, I did. Okay. This shirt is on the site as well. I received it on my birthday, and it is one of my favorite shirts. It's lightweight, it's soft. It's in my favorite color, black. Yeah, it's black. I love it. I got some new things coming out. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is because, well, I'm just not going to tell you what it is because it's going to be a surprise. I'm going to love it. And yes, the spirit of the petty will be in the house. That's all I'm going to tell you. And if y'all know who I'm talking about, y'all know he always sing that song. The spirit of the petty is here. Yes, I'm going to be the spirit of petty. I'm going to be the spirit of petty. So y'all just wait for it. It's coming. I ain't going to tell you when, but it's coming. I got a couple things coming. You know what? I shouldn't be this way. I shouldn't be competitive like this, but I'm going to be competitive. I'm going to be petty as fuck. Yes, I am. I'm going to be so petty. I'm going to be so petty. I'd be so petty, I might even go to Houston to be petty. Now, it's petty when you do it on camera, right? When you get up in their face on camera where they can't get to you. Yeah, I think I might do it that way. I don't know. But it's coming. It's coming. I also have some new products that are going to be out. And I think within a couple of days, I just got word that there is a vendor that will be carrying my particular company shirts, which will say Indigo Blues, Rock Your Chakras. Okay. And that's going to be, I think at www.guadains.com. I'm going to have to get that I'm gonna have to get that together and post that. Guadanes is very close to me. She's a beautiful woman. She's super artistic. She does. She's gonna be doing T-shirts. She does mugs. She does glasses. Um, Wine glasses, things like that. She's gonna have a whole bunch of stuff, and I think it's going to be on Shopify if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, www.gourdains.com will take you to that site. So she's just getting started, but I was told that she's going to carry my company shirt. I will be carrying it as well, but that is a collaboration that is coming about. So I am like super happy. You know, we are expanding, y'all. We are expanding and doing big things, and I'm so excited about it. I'm just giddy. This is my favorite time of year, y'all. Yes, thank you, Shri. Please hit the like, y'all. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, support. Cash App, if it's on your heart to donate to me and help support my channel and help support my business, it's $Blues Indigo. Also, please hit my website at www.houseindigosblues.com. That is my site. It is up. I'm getting ready to add a few things. As a matter of fact, when I get off here tonight, I'll be adding a few things. And y'all, I figured out how to do something. I don't know if I could do it right now, but I'm gonna see if I could do it. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. Oh my God. I know I had it at the beginning. You know what? I be having so many problems. Yes, I do. I be having so many issues, especially on my laptop. I'm telling y'all, I'm a tech dummy. Okay. So y'all forgive me when I be trying to do this stuff. I'll be trying to get it to pop up, and I got it to pop up earlier, but it wouldn't do it again. It's so sad. It's so sad. I had figured out how to share my link. And I know, Shri, I know. Okay, I'm gonna say it already. You say hook up the mouse and I could work better on it. I know. But I'm just gonna tell you, this tech dummy can't figure out how to get the dang mouse to hook up, okay? It don't have a damn card, it's cordless. Okay, so don't be sitting there sucking your teeth at me and giggling and laughing at me. Y'all can laugh if y'all want to, but she can't laugh at me because she knows I'm gonna take them. She know I need help. So yeah, I had figured out how to do it, but apparently, Shri, I told you not to be laughing. God dang it, you don't listen, do you? You do not listen well. Oh my God. Anyway, I have figured out. I put it at the top of the chat. I put my link in there. The USB is inside the mouse when you put the Shri. I know that, Shri. I put the battery in, Shri. It doesn't connect, Shri. Anyway, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna stop looking at her like that because she know that look was for her. But anyway. Ah, it's Wrestling. Let me add her to the stream.
Hi.
I can add her. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all forgive me. I'm trying.
Okay.
Oh my God. Dang. Now my computer want to act a donkey. For real? For real, for real, for real? Oh my God. Y'all hold on a minute. Hold on.
Mm.
Ah, there she is. Okay, okay. Hello. I don't know if I can hear you.
Hello. Hear me?
Hey, how
Can
you
you hear
doing?
me?
I can hear you.
I'm
I'm trying to
doing
get her
good.
voice.
I'm doing good. I just
There
don't
we
want to
go.
be that person that just hop from panel to panel. But yeah, I'm a tech dummy too, so bear with me.
Y'all
But
excuse me, I'm trying to get back. But thank you for being my first person on here.
yeah,
This
that's
is
yeah,
awesome.
that's great. Yeah, because I was thinking about doing something like this, but I have a computer, but it's not like um this, chat friendly right now.
I get it.
I get it,
I
but
get it.
got to start somewhere. And yes, I was to tell you about, about person about charity and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what you were saying earlier about how he had kept disturbing this woman's sleep just to put the camera on her face to quote unquote give her something. That sounds like
Exactly.
a snake. That's not like a snake oil salesman. And I
It
really
was.
I'm willing.
It was because it's a different
And
show.
and then to top that all off, I really believe those coats probably cost no more than like $8 or $9 a pop, and he's buying those coats for the cheap price and keeping the change.
That's
That's
what
what
I
I
was
believe.
saying. That's what I was saying because there are warehouses. Well, see, I'm here in Texas. I'm not up north, but I know there
Hmm.
are places here in Texas where we have warehouses that you can get bulk items from, clothing and what have you. You know what I'm saying? And they cost you pennies on the dollar.
Right.
So while he's advertising to his supporters, we need this much, we need this much, he can go in there and buy for less than that and pocket the change. You know,
Hmm.
it doesn't make
Exactly.
sense.
Exactly. And you know what? He doing all this stuff to make people think that he's a good guy, and he's not. He's far from it. If he was such a good guy, why he's going out of his way to disrespect black women and
Unfortunately, that's
and
just
those and those who care about black women, he want to attack them too.
yep.
And having his people in his chat room to do his dirty work by dropping docs and all this other crazy stuff, but then want to turn around and make it be about us. We the bad guys for calling them out.
But see, that's what I was on Jazzy's panel the other day, and excuse me, I didn't get to say all that I want to because there was so many people on there, and I wanted everybody to get a chance to say what they had to say. But my thing is, his whole thing is, if you don't agree with me, then you the liar, you this, you that, you every name in the damn book. If you don't jump on his bandwagon, and if
Exactly.
you just happen to see through him and tell the truth, then he feels like he has to destroy you,
That's
and that's just this.
crazy. Why don't he just leave people alone and just mind his own business and let other people do them?
That doesn't fit into his mo, honey. He is a textbook example of a narcissist, and narcissists need victims. You know, narcissists need victims. Ah, Shri.
Hey, Shree.
Hey, y'all keep talking. I'm just gonna sit here too.
Yeah. My thing is this for the people who are around me. I think that the way we could help is we could all help each other. Like I mean, I would love do a couple of videos, maybe even go live one day if times allow, and we could. I don't have much to give. But what I have, I try to give what little I have.
I get it.
To help people.
Same here.
I
Yeah.
get it. Like I said, my funds are limited, and they don't go very far when I'm taking care of, house, home, and family, especially during this COVID. But
Yeah.
I do what I can. I give out advice, and I still do hair. I'm still licensed to do hair. So I catch a lot of women, they don't have the money anymore to go to the beauty salon, and I try to instill the spirit of bartering. You know, you
Mm.
got something
Okay.
that we can share. You got something that you can that's of value to me. I have something of value, and we switch that way, and that's how they used to do it. You know,
Exactly.
we
Like
didn't
if
always
we
have
stay in the neighborhood, like if I don't have nothing to do, we can watch. I could watch your children while you go do what you got to do. I could do and you could do me. Do each other solids.
exactly that.
If you stayed in the neighborhood, that's how it was back in the day when people, didn't have money. What they lack in one thing, they could do, you know, with another. And
Exactly that.
exactly. And shout out to the people who ain't out here. I mean, you won't believe how many people own how many channel holders saying, "Well, I got this, I got that, I got this car," but then have the first ones with the with a cash app.
You know what? Can I say something real quick in
Space.
regards to that? Our our normal way of doing things, our traditional way of doing things is by bartering and sharing with one another. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. When you don't have, you still give. That's the volunteer work, that's the charity you have. But I wanted to go to the other side and show how white people do it. You know what I mean? They're so entrepreneurial that their way of volunteer work is to build up so much capital on their own that they have enough money that they can volunteer, or that they can donate something, or that they can give something. You understand what I'm saying? All of them
Yeah,
things like, oh, we just gonna be greedy, greedy, greedy. It takes a certain amount of funds. Look at Bill Gates. He's evil
right,
as hell. We all know how he is, but he's rich. At the same time, he got so much money, he can give to here, he can give to there, whatever he feels like giving to. He's a philanthropist because he
right.
can donate to whoever he feels. And that's how they do it. You understand?
Yes,
So
True.
I understand.
I don't think there's anything wrong with either one. If we don't have and we can still give, sure, give, because that comes from the heart and that feeds our soul. But if we do so well in our own business that we can say, okay, I could give somebody a free service, you know, I could provide this freely to somebody. That's even more fresh. And you don't have to talk about either one of them.
True.
Exactly. There's no need to sit up here and talk. Say, well, look at me, I'm doing this. Look at me, I'm doing that. Just do it,
That's
and
a fact.
you'll receive your blessing.
You still have to give from a full cup. Where's your full cup coming from? Is your full cup coming from your pockets, or is your full cup coming from your heart? And you can still have your heart attached to your pockets. That's the problem with this individual. His heart is
Exactly.
not attached. His intention is not attached to
And you
whatever
know
he
what?
feels
I
is
doubt
to
if
put
this
into
man
the
even
pot.
have one.
Well,
I
Honey,
I
I've thought
doubt
about that
this
many times.
person even have a heart or have a soul. Because if you look into somebody else's eyes, like you see the foolishness that this individual be doing, but you have to look deeper into the foolishness. Look in his eyes. The
it's crazy
eyes,
when you can't even say his name. It's like Voldemort. Go ahead, Miss Rosin.
Okay.
okay, the eyes are a
Don't do
window
the
to
same thing.
his soul, and I couldn't find one. I
That's a
couldn't
fact.
find a soul. I mean, it just cold, it is evil, and it's just wicked. That's
Yep.
how what I see when I look at this individual.
I mean, I can't personally, my spirit will not abide the sound of the man's voice for very long. So anytime, if by chance you catch me listening to a whole stream,
Right.
baby, please believe I'm throwing Florida water, lighting sage. I'm saging my computer, my phone, whatever I'm listening to, because I can't abide that man. Okay, I really can't. And just knowing the inconsistencies of the things he say, I'm just like, dude, are you truly demented? I don't think you listen to what you say. I don't even think you remember what you say.
Yeah, it's crazy because most people especially new people coming from a different sector that don't know better. They won't check my videos or anything, but you can clearly see the state of this individual. Even in my videos, he started coming at me in comments.
Yeah,
I had to do a video on that. I'm like, yo, keep coming at me in the comments because you're going to get me to curse you out, which is ultimately what I did. And I realized from early on, it's either his control or my soul. And I'm not going to give him neither.
I
You
get it.
understand?
Exactly.
With this type of person.
I get it. I mean, I've had to let a lot of things uh that I disagree with that go against my moral compass with this fool. I mean, we've never talked face to face or, been on the same panel with each other, but we've gone back and forth in videos, and there's some things that were worth me going after, and some things I just deemed not worthy going after because of the simple fact, not that I'm afraid of him, not that I feel like that, I couldn't win that particular battle, but I really thought about what toll that's going to take on my spirit, because
Yep.
when you
Exactly.
come into contact with darkness, baby, it leaves something. It's when you wash it off, you can never wash it all off. That's something you got
Exactly.
to process out. Anytime you are touched by evil or darkness, it leaves a mark. And
Right.
that goes even for contact over the internet. Like I tell people, your eyes, like you said, Ms. Rosalind, your eyes are the windows to your soul. And a lot of people don't understand what you watch and also what you listen to goes into your subconscious. Your subconscious does not have a filter like right and wrong. It just snatches it. You see what I'm saying? And it's damn hard to get shit out of your subconscious. Your conscious mind has filters, not your subconscious. So I tell people, watch what you look at, watch what you listen to.
That's
I get it,
true.
Queen Rules. I'm about the same way because I get lost listening to what's going on in these streets. And I'm just like, huh? When did that happen? What did I miss? Somebody catch me up. Or better yet, no, leave it alone. You
You
know?
know what? I feel like sometimes there's two veils, right? There's the veil of the other person that they put over themselves that you might not be able to see right away. And there's also the veil that you put over yourself. So even if that person is revealed unto you as some sort of evil or negative or toxic, your veil might still blind you from seeing that. You might justify what they do and rationalize it and all that. And we can all have selective reasoning and selective morals and all that other good stuff. But at the
Right.
end of the day, those people who have the veil released from their own face will be able to see quicker. You understand what I'm saying? Than
I
than,
get
Exactly.
it.
than most others.
I get that. And to some degree I do agree with that. But I feel those people who still have that veil, or people who are new in their walk, or people who don't want to progress or evolve in that area. Cause me, my veil is pretty much gone, baby. It got holes in it. Okay, it's real. It's got holes in it.
Yeah.
It's just that far gone because I can pretty much see what people are about from the.
Mm-hmm. But that's
I
why
can be in your
everybody has to come in
presence.
their own due time, because sometimes you got to fight two battles. The one with the other person and the one with yourself.
That is
So
true.
that's why everybody got to come to their own conclusion in their own time. You feel how you feel about me. I don't care. I mean, I do care. That'll be a lie if I completely say I don't care. I do care a little bit, but not enough for it to affect my soul, my spirit, my livelihood, anything like that. Your opinion is your opinion. How you feel is how you feel. And when
Right.
you come to that when you come to that realization that certain things are not as what they seem, I have my choice to make now. Do I say yay great, come on through, or do I say yay great, you stay over the hell there?
It's true.
That's
That is true.
true.
That is true. But I mean, in the line of work that I do, I mean, everybody knows I do so much. I mean, I do readings, I do counselings. I also, I try to speak with young women in my neighborhood. I speak with young men as well. because of the lifestyle, the varied lifestyle that I live. We ain't gonna go in all of that. But let's just say I was not the perfect child. Okay, nor was I the perfect teenager. So
Neither have
it,
I. Neither am I. And to be honest with you, I'm not the perfect adult either.
okay, but I speak on what
But
I know
yeah, go
and
ahead.
I
Perfection
speak on
sucks.
what I've been through.
Hmm.
So it's just I could be in the room with a person. I could step in the room, but before you say anything, before I say anything, I could pretty much feel. And if I get close enough to you, I could tell what you done, what you done been through, and I will look at you for a minute. And I have to decide whether I want to deal with that or not. Because I'm a very empathic person. I feel stuff real strong, and sometimes I
Yeah.
can't stand. Well, matter of fact, majority of the time, 85 to 90% of the time, I cannot stand being in crowds because I feel so much emotion coming from different people. And it gets to the place, it makes me actually want to break down and cry because it's like, I can't stand the noise and I can't stand the overall feeling of heaviness. It's like somebody throwing blanket and blanket and blanket and blanket on top of you and you can't get out. I feel like you're suffocating. So, I mean, my perception and on people is really, really strong. So I can pretty much tell when people are not right. I can tell when people don't mean you any good. I can tell when people are bold faced lying to me. You mean look me dead in my eyes, and I'll be sitting there looking at you like, okay, if that's what you want me to believe, I guess you got on, those lead draws. Well, can't nobody see through you. You can see through me, but I can't see through you. You're right. Well, see, he's one of those people. He feels that nobody can see what he's doing, even though he is hiding it in plain sight. Nobody can see what the hell you're doing. Nobody can see what your intent is. And I think that's what gets me about his charity work right now because I mean, I don't have proof. I will say that. I do not have physical, tangible proof. But I'm pretty damn sure that some of that money that he is collecting, he is using it to do bullshit with these other content creators, like putting somebody out over here doing this supposed fight club betting.
Betting for the beef.
That's
Yeah, the
crazy. You know what? And that's another thing that gets to me. Why you want to get two young black men to fight each other? You want some drama to be done. You want some smoke. Why don't you get those young bulls to go after George Zimmerman?
I think
I mean,
basically,
I don't recommend that, but I'm just saying. He claimed to be for the
I
for
think,
black people.
Well, Miss
honey,
Rosalind,
that's,
the first argument that's gonna come from that is you can't tell me how to feel. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, that's true.
And for that, you a hooker. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Of course, he gonna call me a hooker.
man, a hooker calling somebody else a hooker, ain't that something?
Yeah,
But
I mean, it's just an example that is brought out. You know, I just don't like the fact that he's getting two black men to fight.
honey, he
Listen,
is such an Uncle
the
Ruckus.
problem here is the reasoning behind why. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Anybody could say, "Hey, let's go fight." World News tried to do it with Nature Boy once or twice. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying? It's about the intention behind it. What is it for? What is it gonna do? Okay. And with him, it's always a selfish kind of thing. It's always something that benefits him more than everybody else. You see, the problem, Miss Rosalind, is not you suggesting anything or trying to share your opinion. The problem is that you had a different opinion than him.
Right.
And that is why you are a hooker. Not
Mhm.
because your opinion was dumb or it didn't make sense or anything like that. It can make the most sense in the world. It could be directed from God, him or herself. But because you disagreed with anything he had to say, you everything but and the
The
kid
child of
was
God. Everything with the child
anything
of
but the
God.
child of God. Exactly. So, that's where the issue comes in. And from that right there stems everything. You understand what I'm saying?
That is
Yeah.
true.
It's that level of immaturity and petty and ignorance that for me has always been the problem. And I would always speak out against, whether it was against Fundi or myself or Indigo, whoever, Lily Rowe, whoever. It didn't matter. It's just based off of ignorance. This whole betting for beef and all that, it's all based off of ignorance and greed or power or whatever it is. I'm not even trying to figure it out no more.
Well,
I
that
don't
is
want to
the
figure out
fact
that.
and the fact that he's living out of fantasy. And
You know.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like I spoke on before, saying that they were living out the fantasy like they were crime families. I'm not even gonna mention her name in this live, but it was her, him, and her, and a couple other people. They thought they lived out like they were crime bosses. And I'm like, dude. What kind of gangster reality are y'all living in? Like y'all actually running some shit like this? And it all falls under that fantasy, believe it or not, because if you know anything about mafia history, they used to fix fights and shit. You know what I'm saying? They owned boxers. So that's where it got into for me. I'm like, y'all really trying to do this? I mean, I read a lot, I study a lot, I read a lot of biographies, autobiographies. I'm sorry, I've been drinking, but I read a lot of autobiographies. But back in the mafia times and the mafia days, when back in the old days with it, they owned boxers and they would pit them. You throw this fight
Hmm.
or you win this fight. They would put their money. They would bet against their own fighters and shit. And now when they came out with this whole mafia dream thing that they got going on, living out this fantasy in real life with each other. Um, Now you're gonna, oh, y'all need to box for charity, and we're gonna get the money to the charity. Oh, okay, no, I'm not giving.
Really.
No, I'm not doing
You
that.
know what? That man watches too much TV. He been watching too much of those mafia shows.
You got it, sis.
Well,
You got it.
I'm gonna take it even further. Don't try to turn me into the boxer or the fight in the fight club. I'm not the one you're gonna bet on. I'm not Jack Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the pawn. What if I choose not the box here? Okay,
Exactly.
Right.
you're not gonna use me. You can do, spiritually speaking, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Do it over there. Don't use me for your bullshit. That's my problem with it. Don't use me for your fuck shit, especially if I'm like, nah.
And as much as he complains, the much as he complains about people trying to, oh, don't use my content. But at the same time, you streaming somebody content, dude, get for real.
God
You
sent
to
you for
use people
flagging
in
people.
real life. I think I mentioned when I was on the panel the other day that people who have a problem with having control in their own lives, who can't control their own lives and their own environment, tend to try to run and control and rule other people's.
Right.
They have a hard time facing their own freaking reality, or their reality is so harsh or so unpalatable, they try to create one. And that is exactly what is going on with this dude. He's trying to create the life of the world or the time that he felt like he should have been in. When indeed, dude, you too goddamn soft for that. You would have never made it. You would have been that boss that they bumped off real quick. And your own lieutenant would have been the one that did it. You know? I'm
Fact.
like, I'm
But
like,
one thing he can't keep a secret.
okay,
He,
okay, let's the dude run off of the mouth like an old man with diarrhea. Ain't it funny that he is an old man?
King Chatty Patty.
Huh?
So
Let's not
he
use
is
that
King
Patty
Chatty
thing.
Patty. Yeah,
No,
he's
we're
the
not
King
gonna use that
Chatty
Patty
Patty.
thing. Okay, call him Chatty Cathy. We're not using the Patty, and you know why.
My bad.
Chatty Cathy.
We're gonna use Chatty Cathy. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna use Chatty Patty. But Chatty Cathy, yes. He said, "Don't have me do something you won't do, like fighting for charity if you won't get in the ring as well." Speak on it, Queen. We know he ain't gonna get his old gout having ass up in there. I saw that damn video that went out when he was going to court up there when Diet went to court, when he was capping all in the camera. Oh God! And what is it with that shoulder shimmy? I'm like, you look like something hurting, dog. What is that? Well, he was doing that in the car, and when he got out the car, he's walking around. But when he's in the car, you got all kinds of motion when you chair dancing, right? But when you get out the car and you're standing in front of the car, people can see that you look bow-legged, but not because it's cute, but because you got gout. Your legs look like they've been wrapped around a pole or something.
Listen, the level of hypocrisy that this man has is astounding in itself. How you want to complain about Jazzy inserting herself into everything? Who asked him to go to a court thing that ain't got nothing to do with him?
The other person that was in the court case.
But still, just like Miss Rosin said, if you all about that, that's none of my business. Them is women's problems. That's y'all problems. Y'all handle that. I will support you from afar. I send you flowers or something, a good luck call from Hallmark or something. But you handle that women's business and let me stay the hell out of it because it didn't start with me. You understand what I'm saying? That's like he involved himself in so many different things with so many different people, and then he got the nerve to talk about people minding his business and all this. He's a hypocrite. Everything he say is projection from his own self, what he do, and he know it.
Honey, that would be great if he didn't have vagina envy.
Exactly.
Okay? If he did not have vagina envy, he could probably stay out of women's affairs. But the fact that this man, my personal perspective, let me input that, my personal perspective that just happens to be shared by many, that he wishes that he was a woman and he fails miserably at that. I think he's, just let me, get off the path just for a minute. We all know that all babies start out as girls. And he might have some wound memories that the fact that something went wrong or changed and he turned into a boy.
Exactly.
I think that, he still had the feelings that he might want to be a girl. Because he tries his best. Like, sweetheart, I will never forget that video with them tights when he decided to tap the Unfortunately, that one is branded in my mind.
Oh my God. The thing with the tights, I was on the floor laughing. I mean, my whole side was hurting that day, laughing so hard.
Okay.
But see, that's another testament to the garbage because a lot of things that we talk about, he do himself. Ain't nobody lying on him. He did it all. Why he mad at stuff that he done did already? You the one, I ain't tell you put your leg up like Leroy from Fame. Better than the best yoga teachers in America right now. I ain't tell you all that dumbness. I ain't tell you
to get Leroy up for his money.
Nobody tells him to put those tights on and do the kick,
or whatever the hell.
Thing.
Ain't nobody tell you.
Ain't nobody tell you all that. You did it.
Stop playing.
Girl, I think that he would give Leroy a run for his money because, honey, when he did that, he made my hip hurt, okay? And I don't have no problems like that, a few stretches, but I'm like, shoot, you didn't even warm up, dog. Did you warm up before you got on camera?
I'm a horrible friend. I'm a horrible friend because if he told me, hey, Shree, I'm going to go lift my leg up on camera. No, nigga, no, don't you dare do that, motherfucker. No. I will be the first one laughing at your dumb ass. What the fuck is wrong with you? Who the hell told you to do that?
I was going to say, where was Nikki Baker before he did all that?
Nikki Baker was the one told him to put the leg up. She was putting the leg up at the same motherfucking time. I'm sorry, I wasn't there, so I can't speak on it. That's allegedly.
When you start singing, Spirit of the Petty is here. You talking about the girl?
They done did like 18 lives about me already this year. What's two more?
Exactly.
Look,
that's where the hooker thing came. That's where the hooker thing came because he wants to be a woman. That's why he be running around calling women hookers and junk.
But Miss Roz, let
Mhm.
me ask you a question. Now, none of us are pimps, right? But we don't seen enough pimp movies to be able to answer this question. How deep does a pimp get in the whole affairs?
I'm trying to think because I watch plenty of shows with pimps and prostitutes, and I have never seen a pimp get into the hoe's business. The only thing he care about from the hoe is where's his money.
Thank you.
That's all they care about.
Um,
Thank you,
Where is his
Jesus.
money?
can I give some real life experience to that pimping shit?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Because I know some pimps personally. I know some old pimps and I know some younger pimps and I know some pimps that have transcended on. Okay. Again, that's back in my younger days. Anyway, not that I was a hoe. Don't get that. Some people would take that shit and misconstrue it. I ain't never been nobody's
Right.
damn hoe. I've just known them. Associates. Yeah, get it right. But anyway, like I was saying, uh, the pimps that I know, they get involved in the hoes business to the point where this hoe got to be here, this hoe got to be there, settling problems. But most of the time, you are correct, Shree, that pimps really don't get into it. That's why they have their bottom bitches. They bottom bitches really run the
Thank you.
hoes.
Right.
Okay, but in his case, he's acting kind of like a bottom bitch. I would like to know who his pimp is. But anyway, that's just me. Y'all hold on. Hey,
He got a lot of
y'all
points.
need to check the oven, please. These people gonna burn my house down, I swear. Don't worry, Papa took care of it. That's great. I'm smelling smoke in my house. Yeah? Close my curtain. Por favor. Gracias. I'm sorry, y'all.
It was it's okay,
Got
it's all right.
grandbabies down here, and I'm smelling smoke in my house. I'm old school. I have a gas stove, so
Hmm.
I know how to cook on it. But we got people
Y'all
who were
sound
raised on
glitchy.
the
Let me come
electricity.
on and come back.
Say what? Oh, she don't jumped off.
Hmm.
But anyway, like I said, I really have a lot of problems with the way that he's handling this charity thing. It really rubs me the wrong damn way, especially when I have given charity and I have been on the receiving end of charity. And I know how it feels to be on the receiving end and how people want to stick a camera in your damn face. You feel bad enough
Exactly.
that people on the street have to look at you, but you want to broadcast my face across the nation now?
Exactly. I mean, he don't know that woman like that. She don't know if the woman got family who she don't or friends that she don't want to know about her situation.
Exactly.
You don't know
Exactly.
that woman's story.
That's a total invasion of privacy. And I dare say that that is prosecutable in a court of law. You using my image without my permission, just because you're giving me a code or some money or some food or whatever you gave me does not give you the right to put my face on camera. That should be something that is asked before the camera is even turned on. Do you mind me taking a picture of you? Do you mind taking a picture with me? But I mean, that's just common courtesy and common sense. But
Exactly.
at this point, my thing is, I wouldn't even have to ask that question, you know, because it's a point of you having your dignity and some modicum of pride at this point. So I would not even ask to do anything like that.
Well,
I see you there, Sheree. But it's a point of giving somebody their pride, letting somebody keep their dignity. You're gonna broadcast their face across the nation for what? And especially where you're gonna put this video that people in other countries will see, that can see it,
exactly.
and you're just gonna put that person out there on display. So what? You can get some likes, some views, and some people to pat you on your back and tell you, "Oh,
Hmm.
that's so nice. Oh, that's so charitable." Really?
Exactly.
Never
See, people just
expected
don't. He don't
or
care about that.
ever.
All he care about is the attention, and his word, clicks and views.
It's a sad state of affairs.
It's sad, 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 extra sad.
Well, I have given him enough shine, I think. So
Yeah,
what
me
I'm going.
too.
So
I'm
what?
gonna go back on the chat. I suppose it's been in bed. I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow.
Well, Miss Roslyn, thank you for popping on and being my first guest on my first, panel. I
No
thank
problem.
you for that. You can drop back down the chat or you get you some sleep and have a wonderful day
And you do the
tomorrow.
same. All
Thank
right.
you.
Good night. Well, we do it again soon.
I will. I will, but now I know how to do it.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye bye.
So, like I said, y'all, I wanted to bring attention to the fact that this is thank you, Shree, for being here as well, sis. I did not forget you at all. I want to bring awareness that this month was and is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And as I said earlier in this live, I wanted to give a few words to women to give them the strength or the courage to encourage them to get out of it the best way they know how without getting having harm to them and or their children. I've been there. I know how scary it is. I know how dangerous it is. And frankly, I know that there'll be some people who are watching this video who will try to take excerpts out of it and say bullshit about me. Guess what? I give zero fucks. Zero. It is not what you called. It's not what you are called. It is what you answer to. I know who the hell I am. And I'm not ashamed of any part of my past because it helped me be who I am right now. It helped me to develop my compassion and my empathy towards others. Okay? Like I said before, we were talking about charity. If you decide, people, to give charity, especially in this season, we're going into the holiday season. Please, people, if it's from people in a shelter to people, homeless people on the street, understand just because those people are homeless does not mean that they have any less dignity or pride than you do. They have just hit a difficult situation. Try to leave them their dignity. Try to leave them their pride. Understand that it is not about recognition for yourself. True charity comes from the heart. And if it's coming from your heart and it's sincere, then don't nobody else need to know. Don't nobody else need to know that. Okay? So, in with saying that, I want to let everybody know again, Master Fundi Fee is she's putting together a mission right now to raise money to get trees to donate to a farm for autistic children. Her goal was $600. Her the lacking amount that she has on that $600 is $282, y'all. She needs $282 left. Please hit $Fundi Fee or PayPal at fundifeed.com. I mean, fundifeed at yahoo.com. Y'all know I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Okay? I've been drinking and thinking. And they don't always go together. Okay? But yes, please make a small donation. Does not matter the amount that you donate. We're trying to get this done. I want to help her get there. So I decided to mention it tonight. Again, try to get over there and see what's going on. We did it today in her live, and she's more than halfway there, y'all. She only needs $282 more to get to her goal. So I'm mentioning that. And as usual, this live is sponsored by, I ain't got no problem. Y'all know I'm bad with cameras, so don't be laughing at me. Bam, bam. There we go. Blitz's Brew. Tonight's drink was pineapple hemp. I know I lied and said I wasn't going to drink the hemp wine on the next live, but shit happens. It's good. Okay? That's all you need to know. You can go to www.masterfundifeed.com, and she has new flavors out. Again, I don't know what all the flavors are, but they're there. Go check it out. I've been told that the prices have been lowered on the wines. So go check it out for a 20% discount. Use code INDIGO, all caps, and get 20% off a lowered price. It's worth it, y'all. Okay, go get some. I'm on it right now. I really need to leave it alone before I really can't remember what's going on. Okay, and can speak correctly. Thank you, Shree, for putting that in the chat, because I know I probably mangled all of that. All of that, y'all. But like I said, y'all, please like, share, subscribe, support. If it's on your heart to help support my channel and my business, please support Black business, okay? My cash app is $Blues Indigo. Please go and check out my website at www.houseindigosblues.com. I'm also on IG at indigo_blues. I am on Facebook at Indigo Blues. I also have another business, y'all, called Pastries by Patrice, soon to be changed to Indigo Treats. I have a lot of stuff going on. Y'all, please keep up with me as well. I also do readings. I do tarot readings. I will be doing some live readings on Facebook at Indigo I Am Free. Okay, that is my page on Facebook. I will be doing some readings there as well. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please hit my inbox on IG or on Facebook. You can also leave that on my Facebook business page. You can leave that in the messages or the DMs or the email. It has it all attached there. Okay, contact me. We'll work something out. I do custom jewelry as well as some pre-made pieces. Holla at me, y'all. I'm ready. It's the holiday season. Nothing more that your significant other would like than a custom made piece of jewelry. We can talk about it. Okay, you need a reading to confirm some stuff that's going on? Holla at me. Okay. Otherwise, y'all, I thank y'all for dropping in. This has been a wonderful live for me. I got to talk to two beautiful sisters. I am so thankful for y'all being present and participating in my very first ever panel. I hope to be able to do this again very, very soon. I want to get some people up here to interview. So stay tuned. Keep watching. I love y'all. Self-love is key, y'all. Please love yourselves, or you can't love nobody else. And can't nobody else love you because you haven't shown them how. People love you according to how they see you love and respect yourself. All right? I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Peace and light. I love y'all. Have a good evening.